Best offshore healthcare recruiters in Canada. By employing a larger multinational pool of candidates, offshore healthcare recruiters in Canada may help mitigate employee shortfalls in the healthcare sector. Now we're going to discuss how do offshore healthcare recruiters in Canada offer assistance to businesses. Healthcare facilities could boost the spectrum of solutions they provide and hire additional personnel owing to this broader demographic reach. Additionally, by concentrating on areas with an abundant number of specialists in particular healthcare fields, it assists in complying with the specialized expectations. What is the role of offshore healthcare recruiters in Canada in cost cutting? Offshore healthcare recruiters in Canada could potentially equip to cut recruitment costs by seeking candidates from countries with comparatively lower standards of living. Moreover, complex migration and visa processes can be an expensive as well as consuming thing, which hinders the delivery of healthcare services. Substantial reliance on foreign hiring practices could offer rise to ethical considerations about limiting local hiring opportunities and bypassing competent native candidates. Now we're going to discuss the benefits associated with offshore healthcare recruiters in Canada. One of the biggest issues confronting Canada's healthcare system is the serious absence of qualified medical personnel. However, it is essential to have a thorough awareness of the advantages and drawbacks of this energy. Accessibility to a larger talent pool, prospective cost savings, multidisciplinary and intercultural expertise. Now we're going to discuss the crucial factors to keep in mind and possible hurdles. Questions about morality result from an excess reliance on offshore hiring, which could disregard local applicants and take advantage of lower wages. Further, complicating immigration processes might cause delays in hiring vital staff and put pressure on the resources at hand. Now we're going to discuss how addressing the obstacles in developing a lasting approach happens. Your primary objectives ought to be attract and recruit Canadian medical professionals from across the country. Competitively, pay them, create happy working surroundings, and offer opportunities for growth in their careers. Extensive verification processes ought to evaluate not only qualifications but also cultural and linguistic competency. Now we're going to discuss about the market ascendance. With more than a million openings predicted by 2030 and a lack of 1 lakh physicians by 2021 in the nursing profession alone, offshore recruiters may be positioned to help close these shortages. They are privy to a larger reservoir of skills which could assist them fill specialized jobs and shortages in skills. But this growth additionally brings up the problems with excellence, ethics, and complicated regulations about immigration. Why you should choose Vanator RPO as your healthcare recruiter? Vanator's offshore healthcare recruiters in Canada can be an important tool in Canada's army in its struggle against the shortage of healthcare professionals. They ought to nevertheless handle their function carefully, putting their efforts into ethical concerns, quality control, and coordination with domestic endeavors. With the aid of Vanator RPO, Canada is capable of ensuring that all of its inhabitants have access to outstanding medical care. Our recruiters are focused on developing an affordable healthcare workplace while effectively employing the experience. For more such information, visit www.govanthaw.com.